My name is Ben Clapp. I am a museum assistant at the Royal Albert Memorial Museum. My favourite object at RAMM is the Hedgeland model of Exeter. It is the oldest model of any English city known to exist, and that in itself is a really wonderful thing. More than that, it is a wonderful time capsule of the city's history, which no other city in the country has. The Hedgeland model is named after Caleb Hedgeland, the maker. He made the model between 1817 and 1824 and set it when he was a child because he was taken to see the north gate of the city get knocked down, which was the first ever part of the city wall to be destroyed, which was a pivotal moment in Exeter's history. The Hedgeland model is mostly made of wood, except the towers of the cathedral, which are made of lead. Caleb Hedgeland carved each individual building by hand, even carving out the windows to give a sense of depth. We believe, from what his sons recorded many years later, that he made it just for himself, for his memories. On the model, there are numerous buildings which no other visual representation survives of any kind, so it is extremely important. The reason I love the model is when you look at it, you will find something new and can compare that to what might be there today or what might have been lost over the last 250 years. I first saw the Hedgeland model when I was at school, probably around age 10, which would have been the mid-90s. I loved it then. It was like the biggest Lego kit you'd ever seen it to a small child, but as I've grown up and now work at the museum, it's taken on a more personal significance, I think, for someone who has spent so much time learning and talking about Exeter's history. You can find the model in the Making History galleries. It is near the statue of St. Peter, which used to live on the high street of Exeter, and is shown on the model in miniature form where it used to live. When I talk to people about the model, first of all, they're shocked at its age, but then shocked at some of the other details, such as so little of the old city from the time of the model still survives, and the joy when they get pointed out buildings they do know or places that do survive and they recognise it. So it's a puzzle as well as a tool for many people.